Having a family member with dementia is a horrible feeling, knowing that there's no cure and that you're going to progressively see them deteriorate. We wanted to share our story because we can help other people through this journey. Dad was known as Jack of all trades, master of none, always willing to help anybody at any time. He was there for my sisters and I whenever we needed him for anything. He would drop what he was doing and come help us. Some early signs that we knew something was wrong with my dad, forgetting small things. He always had a really good sense of direction, and he started having to use a GPS. He would make something on the stove and leave the stove on. My sister's kids would play checkers with him, and he didn't know how to play checkers. When my mom first started bringing up some things that were happening around the house, I made every excuse for my dad I could. Oh, he's tired, or he's always been like that, Mom. And I was making excuses for my dad up until the day he got his formal diagnosis. After about a year of testing, he was diagnosed with early onset dementia, which is a very aggressive type of dementia. Safety was a concern. He went into a home for what was supposed to be 2 weeks, and it actually turned into full-time care, and my dad never did come home after that. There were some days where we would walk into the room and my dad's face would light up because he would recognize us. And then as the months went on, we would walk into the room and he would show no emotion. It was tough. It was tough. They do say that Alzheimer's is the slowest goodbye. You see your loved one deteriorate over the years, the months, the days. We essentially lost him twice. We lost him when he couldn't interact with us anymore, and then we physically lost him when he did pass. We lost my father in January of 2023 after 6 years having dementia. Our family's doing okay. We make a point to spend more time together, more quality time with family and friends. We laugh more, we hug more, we share more. And sharing our story with people is one thing that we said that we wanted to do because we couldn't help my dad. He wasn't gonna get better, but at least if we shared our story, maybe we can help other people through this journey. Sharing our story with people feels good. It feels like we're helping the cause, because I think a lot of the time we don't want to share. And maybe that was one piece of me being in denial at the beginning too, is I was very uncomfortable sharing that we think my dad has dementia or my dad's experiencing memory loss. But now knowing that sharing helps the conversation and helps resources, I think is really important. When we started along this journey, we reached out to the Alzheimer Society, and they were a huge support. So we always encourage anybody that reaches out to us to reach out to Alzheimer's. They are wonderful people. They want to help. They want to give you resources, make you understand. And it's really about understanding the disease and understanding different roles that we all will have to play when a loved one does have dementia, and getting support systems in place for everybody.